So, hello guys, how are you? I hope you are doing super well. Hello YouTube, hello TikTok. And today we're going to be talking about the new moon, July 20th, 2020 in Cancer, and what you need to know about the new moon. I was actually not going to do this video. I was hoping to do it on my Patreon, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it here for you guys. And the meditation, which I'm hosting on 9:30 p.m. Eastern time on the 20th, will be hosted on the Patreon. But here I want to share with you guys all you need to know about the new moon, all the things, all you need to know. I'm going to be going over astrology. So I'm also going to touch base on just things to do and intuitively some things that I would share with you guys. And just the four main things, that's the main theme of the Cancer new moon. How's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling? Let me know in the comment section. Share one thing that you're grateful for to introduce. We usually do it at the end, but let's start with the beginning. Let's start with high vibe vibration. I have some sound bowls music. We got our crystals here. I'm going to burn some sage while we talk, or Palo Santo. We'll see what I feel like. As long as I find my lighter, which, here. Let me know in the comment section. I'm super excited. I'm super, super excited. How long am I not allowed to manifest for? So I'm going to go over all that for the new moon, because you guys, I usually say new moon is all about internal work, right? It's not about external. It's about working inwards. But this one is very special. The new moon here is very powerful. It seems like every new moon we've had, because of how crazy the months have been, is really, really focusing on, all of those things. So if you've been feeling emotional, if you've been feeling a lot of different emotions coming up, I'm going to be answering that all today. I know Nivels just says that he's been feeling a little bit emotional recently, which is completely fine. How are you guys feeling coming up to the new moon? It's tomorrow. If you guys are in different parts of the world, depending on where you're located, like in Asia or on the Pacific side, it's going to be today that the new moon really starts for you. But the great thing about the new moon and the full moon is, even if you don't do the ritual the day of, like you do it the day after or the day before, the new moon energy is still there, which is so beautiful. And we're really, really just lucky to have the new moon and full moon every single month, where we get an opportunity to release. So while I share this, let me know, while you guys tune in, what you're grateful for, how you're feeling, if you want to share about that, because I know a few of you guys have been sharing that as well. Okay, let's get into what you need to know for the new moon for July 20th. 2020. So the first thing is shadow work. Anyone feeling deep sadness, emotions, things coming out from our past, or just maybe the whole year, like how the year has been feeling for you. If you have been feeling more urge to do some deeper work, I know a lot of you guys have been saying that you've been feeling that lately. I've gotten a lot of DMs saying, should I be manifesting right now? I feel like I'm crying while I'm manifesting. I'm emotional when I'm manifesting. I feel these weird feelings when I'm meditating, and it's all on the basis of shadow work. I recently just did a shadow work session on Thursday. I had a very emotional, exhausting time. Any people out there who are healers or empaths, you're feeling very exhausted, you're feeling very emotional, you're feeling maybe sad, down. These are all your deeper subconscious thoughts of possibly also just what you've been feeling with everyone adjusting to going back to their usual schedule, right? So if there's anything that you can do a deep healing meditation this coming new moon. It really reminds, and I put this in the title of the new moon, but it really focuses on endings. And I'll go back to this about the endings aspect, because remember, with endings come new beginnings. First time joining your chat. Oh, yay, I'm so excited. Thanks, Faithy. Shadow work is one of the biggest things. So what shadow work is, for those of you guys who are just starting out, might not never know what this is. Shadow work is deep inner healing, where you get to go in your deep self. So all of those subconscious emotions that you get, maybe you've gone through a traumatic experience, maybe you've been having a hard time during this time, emotions are starting to rise, right? And with the new moon energy, it's really allowing us to do internal feelings, things that we might not necessarily know that were there before, great ways of healing, shadow work is meditation, scripting out your emotions and releasing them, letting them go. Hey, Lo. Hi, Alika. Releasing them, letting them go. Another thing is by making sure you're doing energy healing. I'm a Reiki practitioner. I'm going to be offering that for you guys tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern time. If you are in a different time zone like Europe, you can still have access to do that. It'll be recorded on the Patreon. So again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to my YouTube channel, TikTok. And for YouTube, it's down in the description box, my Patreon. I'll be hosting an energy healing. It's usually only for VIP, but I'm offering it to anyone who does Patreon on any of the levels, because I want to make sure that you guys have access to this very important time of this new moon for this moon. So super excited. But that being said, just do some energy healing, do some letting go, releasing. I've been feeling so happy and I'm having so many goosebumps since starting to manifest. That's amazing. I asked the universe for 2 signs a day 2 days ago and saw this on TikTok yesterday. That's amazing. Yes, this is a time that we're probably going to be understanding from our unbound, our soul contracts. We're going to also see ancestral healing. We're already seeing it in the world, right? We're going through the racial pandemic. We're going through this whole shift of people coming into the light. We're starting to see people's real selves, right? And it's making us want to have these emotions, these deeper emotions that were always there, but now they're hidden, they're heightened, they're advanced. And if you are feeling like crying, if you do feel sad, let that out, release that, okay? Okay, the next one that I wrote down that I don't even, how did I even write this down? I can't even read my spelling. Give me a second, guys. What was the next thing that I wrote? Okay, give me a second. Let me just write my notes because I wrote it down from my notes on here. What did I write? Okay, so let's just go with the third topic. I'll come back to that because I was like, I wrote that down and I don't know what it is. Let me look at my notes here. Okay. Emotion. I think I put emotional there. Yeah, I think that's my word. I wrote it down on my notes and it was different on this. Okay. Emotional. So that's the second thing that I said was a lot of emotions. It kind of aligns with shadow work, but most importantly, ask yourself, how has your week been? Can you guys comment down below in the comment section? What has your week been like? So one of the biggest things I will say for the new moon, July 20th, 2020 in Cancer is already a quite emotional person. They tend to listen to you. They're very great for people who just want someone to talk to you. And this is a challenge for them because as Cancers, they also have to, cater themselves. They can't always be a nurturer. You can't empty pour out of an empty cup is what I mean. So here it's really challenging us to understand what emotions have you been feeling? What emotions have been underlying in your situations for your relationships? Intimately, friendships, has your body been wanting something that has not been in your life lately? Have you noticed that certain people don't just resonate with you the way that they used to? This is why I'm saying that the Cancer new moon's all about endings. You might be ending relationships, and that's completely fine because you are making room to manifest new ones. So this is a very emotional time to just really reflect on these emotions. I'm reading your guys' comments here as I go through. So I asked to receive it. That's amazing. Didn't have this new moon. Yeah, I just think it's so important. I'm reading Faith. He says, literally, shattered my mom, and literally allow myself to feel every single thing, and that helped. My week was being triggering. P.S. My mom is a Cancer. Yeah. So this is super important to know. Aspects of what has happened in your surrounding. What about the people in your household? How are they being affected by the new moon, right? And I will explain this when I go into the astrology part in the second bit. I'm going to go over every single sign and you guys can share at the end when we get there what you connect with. But there's a lot of things that just all resonate with this Cancer and why it is all about endings and new beginnings at the same time, making room. The third thing I wrote down here is manifesting and planting new seeds. So as I mentioned before, if this is your first time and us chatting, and hello, if there's some new people, here, what I really focus on is the new moon is usually about internal. The theme isn't to manifest per se. And, most of the time it's just focusing on emotional release. It's release and intention. But this Cancer new moon is a lot about manifestation. It's about manifesting and planting new seeds. If you really think about it, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, we're like just over half of the year of 2020. Right? So at this point, all of the seeds that you've planted in January, you're seeing them into fruition. You're either getting the abundance of what you were focusing on in January and seeing it come and flourish right now, or you're noticing that certain things aren't working out and you're starting to want some new energy in your life. So this is where manifestation comes in. So it's a lot about looking internally and saying, what do you truly want right now? What do you want in your life? Kind of being in this, I don't want to use selfish because that's a low vibrational word. We use the word self-care, and self-care in the sense of, what am I going to do for my self-care? What people am I going to move out of my life because they are energetically draining? What people do I want in my life to help me with my energy? How can I have friendships that are going to be two ways? How can I create boundaries for people that I actually can't physically remove, such as family, but I still can have this emotional connection with them? Right? So ask yourself during this new moon, and depending on your astrology, I will guide you guys through that. But what things do you want to manifest? What is a priority that you want to see in fruition in 6 months from now? So August, September, October, November, December, January, that is the beginning of the month. That is where the seeds of what you're manifesting right now between now and January, it is going to occur. It might happen in a week. It might happen in, by the end of the 6 months, but understand and just reflect. Out of the things that you want to manifest, how many of these things are aligned with the energy of what you have already in your life, right? So for some people that have been messaging me, and even those that I've done some personal private readings with, they've noticed that they want to move to a different city. They notice that they want to leave their job. They notice that, there's certain relationships that have ended and they're confused and they're kind of up in the air and they're like, what am I doing with my life? What's next? This is an opportunity. Universe is making space in your life for what is truly yours, all the abundance that is needed. And even if you don't see the answers right now, the new moon in Cancer is telling you, feel into those emotions, see what is missing in your life, see what needs to be more within your life. This is so important. I had a question on user 273 just said, when is the new moon? New moon is on July 20th. I will be hosting a new moon meditation, Reiki energy healing, and card reading on Patreon at that time live. So make sure you sign up for that. It's going to be an amazing, intimate experience. And I just love doing energy healings with you guys. You guys are amazing. Is it true that readings, your rising sign is most accurate? Rising sign is very, it does impact your, each new moon, depending on the sign of the new moon and the full moon. I do see personally, my rising does affect generally my emotions and just the way that I see things in life and my perspective and just my personality. So I will say that the more that you know about your chart, your birth chart, the easier it will be for you to navigate about the new moon and full moon and what is best for you. And I'll go over that in a bit. You guys have a lot of questions coming in. YouTube, let me know if you guys have any questions too. TikTok's going crazy here. Okay, thank you so much. And is it safe to manifest a new moon? 100%. New moon, Cancer, July 20th is all about manifesting what's best for you. Like I mentioned on this tip, it's all about manifesting what's best for you. I've heard sometimes manifestations can backfire on new moon. Not for this one. This one's for you. So this is an opportunity. The next day, I want you today, before tomorrow, I want you to ask yourself, what is something that you want to manifest? Feel into your emotions. Maybe do a meditation before you go to bed and just really do a 20 to 15 minute meditation and just ask your intention. Like, where are you at? Check in with yourself before you manifest. I had a question recently where people said, I've been feeling really inclined to heal. And this is where the first point of shadow work is so important. You can only manifest if you have room in your life. So if you don't have room in your life for a new relationship because you're still getting over your ex and you're getting emotions of crying right now every time you're manifesting someone different, then you need to release that first. So take advantage of this time to release first, and then you can step into the manifestation energy. But until then, I think that is so, so important. Okay, let's do the last one. Okay, so this one is tough love. I wrote this down, tough love. And why this channeled in for me for this specific new moon is, hey, Sheila, is really thinking about right now, there are certain things that are up in the air for some of you, right? And sometimes you need to act even if things are uncertain. So I really want to challenge you and do some tough love. You might be noticing that some angel numbers or your manifestation is not happening that you've had over this past 3 weeks to a month. Ask yourself, why aren't they happening? There might be reasons as to why. Maybe you need to do some inner healing. Maybe the manifestation doesn't align with where you need to go. Maybe that manifestation needs to end and you need to let go. I have a video on my YouTube channel about talking about how to let go of your manifestation and not care. And it really allows you to just double check and see, does your manifestation align with your energy? Does it fully align? Like, is it aligned of your energy? And if not, how can I change it so it is aligned? And I think this is super, super crucial. I'm just reading you guys' comments right now. I have a best friend that feels like I'm getting close to someone else. Oops. Is there a way I can prevent this from happening? Understand that friendships are all about trust, right? Any relationship is all about trust. So one big intention that you can reflect is understanding, communicating through meditation to her, I trust you and I think you're my best friend and I truly love you, and understanding that there's room in your life for her as well. Also ask yourself, like, are there other friendships that you're putting a lot of energy into right now that don't make sense? And if so, do you have to remove them in your life? This is a time to reflect. This is a time to reflect on what you need to change. And sometimes when we reflect on what we need to change, it might not necessarily be what we planned out, right? But that is all part of the journey of us going through this amazing journey, right? We have to understand that. Okay, so I'm going through your questions here. I'm fine with her being friends with other people, but I just want her to be the closer to me. So communicate that with her, communicate that and understand that no matter what happens, that is just for the best for both of you guys, right? This is super important. Communication is so big, and understand that you don't need to communicate with the person in person. You can communicate with someone through meditation. It doesn't have to be in person directly. It can be through meditation as well. I want you guys to know that. I've been seeing what manifesting every day in my dreams. Can I take that as a sign? 100%. Your thoughts are going there. Your subconscious is in there. You're in the theta wave of bringing that in. So ask yourself, how can you confirm that dream in your meditations? Visualize and bring yourself back to that dream and visualize it and put that energy in. That's super important. Yes, big sign. Love it. Yes, 100%. Can you enter someone's dream? Yeah, like I do it sometimes. I have visits in my dream from, other dimensions as well. And I'd love to do a video on that. So keep an eye out for my YouTube channel for that, guys. But I want to go on the new moon because I hold your questions for a bit. Let's stick with the new moon energy. I know you guys always have these amazing questions. If you guys have any questions about the new moon so far, let me know. But overall recap, it's all about manifesting. We're focusing on manifesting what's best for us, tough love, and just understanding what is best. Being self-care, focusing on our energy right now. That's what the new moon's all about. And also focusing on shadow work, releasing so we can make more room for the manifestation that we are putting in. We're all about planting seeds while we manifest right now and feeling in our emotions and making sure that we are super just zeroing into that. Okay, I want to make sure that I'm not forgetting anything. Setting intention is another thing, but you guys know that already, so I won't focus on that. But these are the main things. It's just like focusing on that specifically. How do you ask your spirit guides? Great question. So if spirit guides are telling me that he's the one, but he keeps pushing me away, so he is the one, but understand manifestation works where if there's room in your life for manifesting, you will get that. It might not necessarily mean that that person's supposed to come into your life right now. And this goes into how do you manifest things that aren't supposed to come in right now, right? Go check out my video on 6 signs on how, you know, your spirit guides are telling you your manifestation is coming. I think it'll be very helpful. Spirit guides, how you communicate with them is all about, you know, connecting with them. And this is a great time to connect with them during the July new moon. Ask them, you know, connect, have a meditation with them in your presence and kind of just speak to them. Just be like, hey, you don't need to see them. Please bring me a sign of like, what should my intention be? What's the next step? You know, if you're feeling a little lost, they're always there to support you. Does entering someone's dream cause sleep paralysis? No, it doesn't. It does not. No, it does not. Okay, so next, let's get into the signs as much as possible. So let me know in the comment section, because I always like to see what everyone's sign. What is your horoscope? What is your sign? Are you a Gemini? Are you a Taurus? Are you a Scorpio? I'm a Scorpio here. For you guys who don't know, that is my main sign. And then I am Scorpio with Leo rising in Pisces. So that's my sign. Anyone else? Let me know. I'm reading some questions here. Hi, everyone. How can I manifest a new home? Michelle, it's all about focusing on visualization. And if that's something that you want to focus on the new moon, this is a great opportunity for you to visualize and meditate on what your new moon your new home would look like. What exactly would that kind of paint as, and kind of bring that in. I've been seeing a lot of 222s, 111s. Yeah, 100% new endings. Oh, which brings me back to that perspective on new endings, explaining that. Okay, so July 20th, new moon in Cancer is about new endings, because right now, if the 6 months for you have been purging things, or if you've been holding something that you need to let go, this is your time. You need to let go right now. You need to remove that right now. So if you're seeing a lot of angels, your guides are kind of guiding you onto what you need to do. You're seeing a lot of numbers this week. That's fine. That is them communicating to you. Now just remember, what thoughts are you having when you see those numbers? Queen Ali Ban, if you can just comment in the comment section. If you guys have any questions on YouTube about anything not related to the new moon, comment in the comment section. I will respond. Anything new moon related, I will stick to that for our chat today. So awesome. Let me just see what you guys are saying. So we have Pisces. Michelle says Pisces. Queen Aliban says Aries. We have Fifi says Aquarius, Sun, Moon, rising with Sagittarius and Scorpio. Amazing. I'm a Scorpio as well. We have here Pisces, Aries, Pisces, Leo, Sun in Virgo, Moon, and a Libra ascendant. I love it. I'm also a Leo in my Sun as well. In my Moon. I'm a Gemini, Sun, and a Virgo. Amazing. Leo, Libra, Scorpio. We got some variety. I'm loving it. Okay, and this is great also for anyone that might be in a relationship with you as well. You can see and get to know a little bit more of what they're thinking and what they're going through, if you're kind of understanding why they're going through certain emotional releases right now. Okay, so let's get into it. Aries is number 1. Any Aries, put a rainbow emoji in the comment section. So Aries for you and the new moon, July 20th, is all about family. It seems like you've been really focusing and just like putting your head down, working, spending on your work, which is great. But right now you need to focus on the closest relationships that you have, the relationships that you are focusing on right now. So really, really, really focus on that. How can you deepen your relationships? Take a step back from all of the things you've been doing, all of the work, and just really reconnect with the people who you truly care about. They need some loving. This will really give you that emotion as well. And just putting an intention for this new moon of really allowing yourself to prioritize your family and your close friends and really communicate with them as much as possible. And if that just means a FaceTime, that's fine. But I do see that you are not balancing the energy of family here. Okay, Taurus is all about communication. Communication is really big with Cancer. It's an emotional. So right now, Taurus, you're all about, and if you're a Taurus, put a rainbow emoji down in the comment section. We have a Cancer. I know some people who just jumped in. I'm doing Taurus right now for you guys who are just wondering. So Taurus is all about communication. So focusing on how you can communicate your emotions with the people that you have in your life right now. You know, like focusing on specifically what what aren't you communicating? Use your throat chakra. I'm really feeling the throat when I'm speaking to you, Tauruses. So what do you need to state? What do you need to say? What are the things that you've been holding back? Reflect right now, tonight, before the new moon, and ask yourself, what do I need to communicate? What have I been holding back? What have I not released? If you need a deep cry, cry. If you need to say something that might be self-focused, but that's fine. You need to focus on yourself. That is what the third point here was: manifesting and planting new seeds for you, not for anyone else, for you. So focusing on that, which is really big. Aquarius says so true. Amazing. If I mention your sign, let me know, guys, in the comment section what aligns with you. Okay, we have Gemini. Gemini, you're all about finances and budgets. It's been an abundant time for you. You've been having a party and a ball. It's been fun for you. You're kind of reintegrating in the social environment, which is great. But with that, it's time for you to focus on your budgeting. If it's not that, then it's also time for you to, maybe you're having a lot of finance and abundance manifestation, ideas and intentions recently. So this is a great time for you to manifest in finances. This is a great time for you to manifest on what do you need to do for your life? Where do you want to be in the 6 months financially? Where do you want to focus on energetically? What is that exactly? I think that's super, super important. And just really focusing on that. Capricorn, I haven't done yet. So don't worry, guys. I'll let you know if I see you commenting and I have done your one. Just let me know if you're just jumping in, but okay, awesome. So that is finances and budget. Next is Cancer. Any Cancers, put a rainbow emoji in the comment section. I love it, Cancers. Cancers are awesome. This is your time. This is your time to manifest. This is, out of all the signs, your time to shine. You guys, it's all your time to shine, but I'm just going to say for Cancer, this is your time to be confident. This is your month. After the new moon, the next 3 weeks going up to the full moon is your time to focus on you, to shine. Be confident. Find out how you want to be abundant, claiming it. You're going to feel the spark within you. You're going to be flourishing. So really, really focus on the seeds that you want to plant, because you're just going to get one after the other. Really focus on raising your vibration moving forward after the new moon. This is a time to just bask in this excitement, bask in all of the new things that are about to come, because this is time to do some inner healing, to release and see every single thing just come your way. Allow yourself to surrender to all the things that your guides and universe is doing behind closed doors that you might not necessarily know right now, but just know that you're going to feel really confident. You're going to feel a little pep in your step. You're going to feel more creative. You're going to feel more clarity. And you're also just going to get a little eureka moment, whether it is on the new moon or right after. So keep that in mind. So if there's people in your life that I'm speaking to in this, you might notice that on them. Like if you notice that, oh, they're a Cancer, then yeah, you might notice that they're going to flourish in certain parts of their life and things like that. So just keep that in mind. I like to know sometimes what my partner's sign is to see what they're going through. It's great to observe, be, but observe. Don't get too obsessed over it, but it's great to observe. Okay, next is Leo. Leos, you guys are communicative. You like to speak a lot. You like to chat. Nabil says, so accurate with the abundance. Amazing. So let me know if you are a Leo. Let me know with a cat emoji if you'd like, because I know Leos are, you guys are all about your attention, and that is fine. You love that attention, and that is great. So your Leo's really talking about this is a time to break. I feel like with the integration of socializing in society right now and everything going on, you've been just really putting yourself out there. You've been feeling exhausted. And if you're a Leo that you've had to be forced to be an introvert and you're feeling exhausted right now, this is a time for you to break. Take a bath, take a salt bath, Epsom salt bath. Make sure it's natural, it's not toxic, because there's a lot of salt baths out there that are putting toxicity in there. So make sure it's a natural salt bath. Pink salt preferably, amazing for cleansing. But this is your time to break, to take a break from that, to release, to let go, and to just take it all in. I think that's one of the biggest things. So take a break, focus on you. This is your time. And don't put so much pressure on what's going on in the world, and don't absorb so much people's emotions. If you're an empathic Leo, Make sure you're really giving yourself that break. Disconnect from social media if you need to, but this is your time. Let go. You're feeling exhausted. You might be having issues sleeping. You might also be feeling just more tired at the end of the day. This new moon's all about replenishing. It's time to take a good relax. Book a spa if you want. Book a massage. This is your time to take care of you. Okay, awesome. Virgos are super loyal. So if you are a Virgo, put in the comment section an emoji of, let's just say, let's do a heart emoji, a red heart emoji. You guys are super loyal. You're there all the time. And this is specifically on friends and social life. Okay. New friends, new people are coming into this new space with the new moon in Cancer for July 20th. And for you guys, you really need to focus on what new friends that you have. You've been kind of feeling a little out of place recently with your friendships and stuff. And I think right now, it's really time for you to start not being afraid to let go of some friendships you've had for a long time and start some new beginnings. And this, sentence, when I said new endings for new beginnings, really relates to you guys in the friendship and relationship zone. So just being very mindful and reflecting even today before the new moon, what social, things that you need to focus on. What kind of, I guess you can say, what kind of friends do you have currently in your life? What people are surrounding you? Do they align with the things that you're manifesting in the next 6 months? If not, it might be great to add some new energy in there or just create some boundaries with some of your friendships. I think that's super, super important. Can this resonate with the moon sign as well? Yes, it can, 100%. If this is if I'm speaking to you guys right now and you see there's a moon sign, you might notice that as well. Okay, so that moon and sun, it's important to consider that. It's very important. Okay, next is Libras. Libras, if you guys are in the house, put a green heart. I'd love to see you in the comment section. So Libras, it's all about actually, let's do green heart and a money sign, because you guys are all about new intentions with your career. You've probably been wanting a new job recently. New job, new beginning, new things. You've been wanting that right now. And the reason why is because over the past few months, you guys have been really just upgrading. We've all been upgrading, but I want to ask you guys just in general, stepping away from just Libras, but in general, don't be afraid to start new. Don't be afraid to let go. And the reason why I'm saying that in concern with going back to the Libra is that you guys have been wanting to do a different career, a different job. If you're in school, a different degree, you're really focusing on that, but you're kind of stuck on your old shadow ego self of what you per se to be successful. But right now you need to focus on what makes me light up within my heart space. Focus on your heart space and ask yourself, what new intentions do you want to create in your job? Maybe a new promotion, maybe a new degree, maybe new things within that. Like, what makes you light up? You've been thinking about it. It's been passing subconsciously with you, but now it's time to act on that emotion. Now it's time to plant your seeds, start applying to those jobs so you can start seeing it into fruition. Maybe start, looking into the new degree instead of focusing on the degree you're currently in and see, what degree do I want to switch into? Start acting on it. Stop saying it. Start doing it. Plant your seeds. Put your intention. Paint that exact kind of picture that you want to do in your career. So bring new intention. Amazing. Scorpios, any Scorpios out here, put in a Scorpio emoji and a rainbow. You guys are feisty, but let me tell you, I'm a Scorpio, so I'm going to be a little bit biased here. So Scorpio is all about travel and education, and I can really relate to this being a Scorpio myself. I guess this is one of the nice things about the Scorpio. I actually have personal experience with this. You've been really wanting to just learn through the eyes of just, life. I feel like right now you've learned a lot about what's going on, but now you just want to get out. You want to go to the cottage. You want to go for a road trip. You want to go camping. This is a time for you to venture out, obviously safely with everything going on, social distancing and all. But I want you guys to just get an escape from all this for a bit, get some clarity. And through escaping and connecting with nature through this travel, whether that's, and I really suggest something along nature will actually educate you on what your intentions are. So say in the new moon, after you set your intention, maybe think about, how are you going to change your energy in your environment? Maybe go for a road trip, go visit some family, go to the beach, like traveling in the sense of changing your environment. I feel like you've been really wanting that because Scorpios don't express their emotions a lot. This is a great way to allow your emotions to be triggered in a way. And I don't mean triggered in a bad way, I just mean to be like pinpointed and exactly to know through your different experiences and moving that stagnant energy, because you've been stagnant for a while, is going to really educate you on what the next steps and what the next 6 months are to come. And in doing that, you'll also find out, through the next 3 weeks, what intentions you need to set for the rest of your year. So that's Scorpio. Okay, next is Sagittarius. If you are a Sagittarius, put down a Sagittarius sign in the comment section. Sagittarius, my partner's a Sagittarius, so I'm going to be seeing this from a third party point of view. So you guys are all about finances here, but it's a little bit different here with the Sagittarius. Hey, Emily, I'm doing good. I'm so excited. We're talking about new moon stuff for you guys who are just jumping in. New moon, July 20th. It's coming up. I'm super excited. We're having a meditation on Patreon. So if you are able to join, which you better be, if you're joining, put a rainbow and a heart emoji in the comment section. It will be on Patreon. We're doing all the things, a whole hour, and I'm answering your questions. We're doing tarot, energy healing, and a meditation guided. It's going to be amazing sound healing, all of the things, good vibes, just getting you prepared for a successful 2020 because you deserve that. Okay, back to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Emily said, how's my allergies? It's good. Thanks for asking, love. Sagittarius is all about finances. So ask yourself, right now you've been kind of letting things pass. I don't want to say lazy, but you just haven't been creating this as a priority right now. Okay. So what have you been doing recently that has caused you to not be focusing on your finances and figuring them out, paying your bills, or just like focusing on changing your career in order for you to have more abundance in your life? Like start focusing on what you want to bring financially for the rest of the year. I'm not saying this in a way for you to get like stressed or anything. It's just a moment for you guys to really focus on cleaning up some things that you haven't been putting attention to recently because you've been focusing on other things instead. So yeah, that is, oops. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna put my music back on. Awesome. So that is the focus on the Sagittarius. Next, we have Capricorn. I know a lot of you guys are doing Capricorns. If you are a Capricorn, put the Capricorn emoji in the section down below, or, rainbow or whatever, but I would say Capricorn, so I know. Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius is so accurate and it's so crazy. Love it. I love it. Okay, so Capricorn, you guys are all about romantic and business relationships. Time to reflect on this. In your work, in your job right now, it is really hot right now, so I'm sweating. Sorry, guys. Some realness. Okay, so in Capricorn, it's all about focusing on your romantic relationships right now. Aries, I'll miss back. I'll come back to all these things after. I also have it on YouTube, Emily. So if there is a sign that I missed, you can go on YouTube and go watch it. I also go over in the first half about the July new moon and all about that stuff as well. So, okay. Capricorn, you guys are all talking about focusing on your romantic relationships. If you have you're dating someone, you have a crush on someone, your ex, whatever it is that you're emotionally invested in romantically, this is a time for you to reflect and manifest on those things. So this might be a great time to write a love letter if you're trying to manifest a specific person. This is a great time to visualize, them texting you, or forgiving them if it is a past relationship that you're bringing in. This is a great time to just really bring that energy in. Now, if you aren't in a relationship or that isn't something that you've been focusing on, but you've been focusing very career oriented, the Cancer is really talking about asking yourself, how do you emotionally feel about your business? How do you emotionally feel about your job, your career currently? And, what partners and people and relationships do you want to have in order for you to be successful? So if you're creating a launch or a business or maybe a YouTube channel or something business related that is creative, this is a time to create that creative energy and then find a partner in crime. And what I mean by that is find someone who's going to push you. Find someone who's going to be as passionate about what you're doing and your mission, so you can both just flourish and be abundant together. And the same thing romantically. I want you to ask yourself, if you have been, wanting to manifest a specific person or have a relationship currently, I really want you to ask yourself, what romantically do you want to focus on? What romantically are you hoping to attract in your relationships? What type of relationships do you want to attract right now in your life? And lastly, I really want you guys to focus on giving yourself just, time to focus on what emotions do you want to feel with that specific person, romantically or business partner. What emotions do you want? Don't focus on a specific name. This isn't the time for that unless you are sure. Hi, Maya. You are so certain that that person is going to be the emotion that you were looking for. Because the thing is, we are all evolving conscious souls. We change every single day. For us to focus only on the emotion is not really fair to us, because for two reasons. One, we change and our intentions change every day. And we also need to understand that the universe will provide us what we have room in our life for, what is best for us. So this is a time to focus on that emotion that you want to bring. And emotion is the best way to manifest things quickly, because if we can focus that emotion and that happiness and that love, which love is the most amazing and compassionate emotion that can manifest things quickly, that can allow you to manifest much rapidly. So be prepared to accept it. Okay, Capricorn. Next, we have Aquarius. I'm almost done, and then Pisces, and we're done for all of them. And then I will close it with any questions that you guys have. So Aquarius, you guys have been a workaholic lately. You guys have been working really hard on your studies, on your work, on getting back into reality of things. You've just been working down. And if you're an Aquarius, put an Aquarius emoji down below in the comment section. Aquarius is, you've just been working hard, super, super hard. And this is the time that you need to really focus on taking a break. So similar to, specifically on Leos, because Leos have been working hard as well. You guys have something in common. You've been working super hard down to the bone. And now it's time for you to take a step back to see all the work you've done, all the hard work that you've done over the past few months. And now to focus on, where did that hard work go? Where did that hard work bring to? Is it going somewhere? Is it not? This is career, business-wise, relationships. Where is it going? And really reflecting on that. And also understanding that emotionally with the Cancer new moon in July, it's really focusing on have you been disregarding your work? Because when I think workaholic, and when I wrote that down when I was really meditating for Aquarius, I think that you're avoiding emotions. So once you set down and you allow yourself to, relax today and give yourself today and tomorrow to rest, relax, not focus, hey Jai, focus on other people and not work till the bone, and maybe, leave work a little bit earlier. That's going to allow you to really focus and have clarity in the confusion of the situation, because you've never really had time to process while you've been working so hard. So this is a time to slow down, to really, really sit down, to really hone down on your emotions, because you haven't been able to. And I'm going to read the workaholic card with you guys here, because when I was meditating, I just felt this was really big. So while I work, my life happened. Are you waiting to complete your career before you live, or busy work may be helping you hide the real issues? Are you running away from your issues, or are you actually working hard on something? So really focus on that intention. Last but definitely not least is Pisces. I have a lot of Pisces in my chart. Any Pisces, put the Pisces emoji in the comment section. So Pisces, really been working hard on elevating spiritually. Love it. Yeah. So you've been really working hard, Jai, but I really think that sitting down and just sitting with yourself in terms of Aquarius is sitting with yourself and just seeing everything evolve and seeing yourself grow is really going to help you see what you need to do next, as opposed to just having your head down and working. Do you get what I mean? Okay. Next is Pisces. Pisces, if you're Pisces, put the Pisces emoji down below. You guys are all about inner child. You're feeling playful right now. You're feeling you're procrastinating. You're just having fun, and that's okay. This is your time to relax. I'd really suggest on the day of the new moon, put a couple of your favorite songs on, dance, release some energy, allow your inner child to do some fun things. Maybe do something that you've loved, do something that you really, really enjoy and love as a kid, such as singing or playing or whatever, and reconnect with your younger self. Do an inner child meditation. This is a great time to focus on you. You're also feeling a lot of flirtiness too. Maybe you have a crush in your life, or there's this person you have a crush on, or you're just feeling very flirty lately and social. Let that energy flow, because this new moon in Cancer is really allowing you to feel it. Pisces is a very emotional person. So the fact that this is fully in your zone, this is your territory in Cancer. This is what's making you feel like you want to flourish right now, right? Where's my tapestry? Where did you get my tapestry? Oh, thanks. This is from Amazon. Everyone always gives me comments. This is from Amazon. I totally connected with it, with the wolves and you can't see it here, but it has all the astrology on it and the mountains, and it just is it's my happy place. It's all it's missing is some ocean here. Mountains and ocean, and I'm happy. So yeah, that's basically for Pisces. So let me know in the comment section, guys, which one's connected with you the most out of all the signs. If you missed it, this will be posted on YouTube. YouTube, you guys are here. So if you missed it, you will know on YouTube. It's there for you. Go back to it, maybe refresh to it before you do your meditation so you know what your intention is. It's all here. And I just really enjoyed this. I thought this was so amazing. I think this is a great couple things to go over before you guys head out. First thing, we're doing a meditation on Patreon on tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern time. If you're seeing the rerun later, it's p.m. Eastern time. And even if you do not do it the day of, you do it the day after, you can still join the Patreon and you can still have access to this amazing meditation. The meditation will include energy healing. Will also include, hi, Cancun, Mexico. I love that you guys are all over the place. Comment in the comment section where you are watching, because I love you guys so much. I love that you're all over the place. It just makes me so happy, and I'm a traveler at heart. So it will include a meditation, a guided meditation, helping you guys plant seeds, allowing you to do this shadow work. We're going to be doing some sound healing. We're going to be doing some chanting, a little bit of chanting in there. If you can't chant, don't worry. If you're in like an apartment where you can't chant at that time, you can still feel the vibration of it during this amazing time. I'm going to add my sound bowl in there. We're also going to be doing Reiki. I'm going to be giving you guys distant Reiki so you can feel the energy. Hi, South Africa. Love and light to you. Feeling the energy of Reiki energy. If you don't know what Reiki is, it's light energy being transferred to you. It helps you align your chakras. It allows you to feel and release and let go, and it just goes where you need it the most. This is a great time because new moon's all about replenishing internally. So this is amazing for you. The last thing is a card reading. I'll be doing a collective card reading intimately with you guys, so you'll be able to get a great card reading of what to expect moving forward after this new moon, what lessons to have, and then I have one special manifestation activity that you guys can do, and I will guide you through that as well, and we will close this amazing ritual together. This ritual will be at about an hour long, and I will start with the ritual with going over everything you guys need. So in short, you guys will need a yoga mat, somewhere comfortable and quiet. Preferably, if you can, I would suggest having headphones. Hi, San Francisco. I love San Francisco. I went there last year and I loved it. So yeah, so make sure that you have headphones. Make sure you have like a blanket if you want, some pillows. Just get comfortable. Bring your favorite crystals. Bring some sage. Bring some Palo Santo. I'm gonna have some sweet grass. I'm gonna give you guys all. I'm treating you guys good. I'm giving you all the goods, all the goods. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be offering to you guys, and I'm so excited. Patreon, the link is going to be on YouTube, TikTok, so go check it out. If you just want to type it in, is Shika Chica is my Patreon, so it's patreon.com /Shika Chica. So for you guys who don't know, and on YouTube, it's in the comment section down, or the description section down below. You can sign up. And again, just a reminder, this is usually only offered to VIP conscious souls on my Patreon. I am offering it to anyone who is on any tier only for this month. So again, if you are accessing it, I suggest doing it anyways, because the VIP, because it's a lot of amazing value, and it's really going to help you heal, shadow work, help you get Q&As, all the stuff beyond what I'm giving you on YouTube. Like imagine beyond this. So it's going to be really great, and you're really going to see an advancement of your abundance, just how happy you are, your energy. I'm going to help you with your meditations. I'm going to give you tips every week. We're going to have these intimate Q&As. I'm also going to do Reiki energy healing and a lot of other surprising perks for you guys. So that is Patreon. So that is it. That is all. I thought I would do this. I wasn't actually planning to do all this for you guys, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it anyways. People on this chat, please exist in the chat. Click blah, blah. Show me some love. Yeah, for sure. 100%. So yeah, let me know, guys. Comment in the comment section on YouTube what resonated with you and any questions that you have about the Patreon. I will see you guys in the healing. I am so excited. And thank you so much. You guys are so amazing. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I hope you have an amazing time. I will see you guys tomorrow for our live at 1 p.m. Eastern time, and then our usual video at 2:30 p.m. Eastern time on YouTube. So I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Don't forget to like, subscribe, put notification bell so you do not miss a video, as well as comment down below. I like totally blanked out. Comment down below. I'd really appreciate it. And share with your friends if this is going to be helpful for them and they are interested in the new moon. I'll see you guys super soon. I'm sending you so much love, light, and positivity. Bye, YouTube. And TikTok. Thank you.